ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒച്ചയും ഇടിമിന്നൽ പോലെയൊക്കെയാണ് ഒച്ച കിട്ടത്.
ഇതിനേക്കാളും വലിയൊരു പാറയാണ് ഇവിടെ വന്നു നിൽക്കുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ നമുക്കിങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞാലറിയൂല, നമ്മളത് പോയി കാണണം.
ഭൂമി ഇങ്ങനെ കുലുങ്ങുക, കറങ്ങാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ ഭൂമി കറങ്ങുക. 35 ആൾ പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഞങ്ങളപ്പം ജോലി ചെയ്യുന്നവർ 35 ആൾ പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Tragedy struck the serene hills of Wayanad, Kerala in July. It was a dark, stormy night in the hillside villages of Churalmala and Mundakai. Heavy rains poured relentlessly, turning paths into debris streams. The night was transformed into a chaotic scene of destruction. Massive waves of debris crashed down, demolishing everything in their path. Over 453 lives were tragically lost and more than 50 people went missing. Their fates unknown.
Right from the month of September, what we used to get is bones, literally bone pieces as well as some part of the flesh or something. And in some instances, we used to get bones from animals. So the only purpose of the doctor was to just identify whether this belongs to a human being or an animal.
Warnings for heavy rainfall were issued by the district administration. More than 8,400 people were relocated in 78 relief camps. The destruction due to landslides and floods warranted everyone to support communities.
Tata Group approached us right after the disaster, and they have been with us from the beginning of the search and rescue operations.
The One Tata Kerala Landslides and Floods Response Program was immediately launched, complementing ongoing rescue and relief operations. The team carried out distribution of clothes and mattresses for families in relief camps and ration kits to families who lost their daily wages. The team also provided stretchers, gumboots, dead body bags and cleaning material to support the government's rescue operations.
The government took a stand that people who shift from the camps will have to go back with dignity. So in this regard, we came up with a back to home kit.
ടാറ്റൻ്റെ ഈ പറഞ്ഞമാതിരി കളക്ടറേറ്റിൽ നിന്ന് ഡെസ്ക്, പിന്നെ അൽമാര, കട്ടില്, അങ്ങനെയുള്ള സാധനങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു സാധനം കാശ് കൊടുത്ത് വാങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ല, ഒന്നും.
The severe flooding also hit the region's vulnerable tribal families the hardest. Many of them, dependent on daily wages for survival, were left struggling. The One Tata team stepped in again, assessing their needs to prepare a kit that would enhance their capacities and safeguard their belongings in future floods.
The beneficiaries were selected with the help of Tata Group volunteers plus tribal department promoters.
Once the data is captured, it stays in the app, and then we can come back and choose the beneficiaries, and the tokens, the distribution list, and the notices that needs to be displayed, the chest funds, can all be taken from the data which we have loaded in the app.
The list of member beneficiaries list is been pasted in the respective tribal communities.
Tribal hamlets are in a very remote location with no roads going there. So what we have done is pinpointed one distribution point, and from there we hand over the household items to them near their houses.
പിന്നെ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരുപാട് കട്ടിലും കിടക്കയും പിന്നെ അടിസ്ഥാന സൗകര്യങ്ങളുള്ള അടുപ്പും പിന്നെ മേശയും കസാരയൊക്കെ തന്നു. അതിനൊരുപാട് നന്ദിയുണ്ട്.
Recognizing that most families still relied on wood-fired stoves, smokeless chulhas were included in the kit for efficient fuel consumption and reducing health risks for women. The impact of such a disaster isn't just physical, it leaves long-term scars on the hearts and minds.
This impact is going to linger for a longer period of a time, even though it may seem actually that people are actually looking fine, but the lifestyle struggles, the changes, the adjustment, readjustment issues is going to crop.
The team collaborated with the Government Health Department and Doctors for You to provide vital psychosocial support to help families cope with the trauma and achieve mental well-being. In alignment with the Tata Group's philosophy of building back better, the group has committed to establish a state-of-the-art Level 3 Trauma Care Center.
We had done a gap analysis in our district in the medical sector. This disaster teaches us a lesson that we have to improve our infrastructural facilities and to mitigate when disaster happens.
This center will fill in the crucial developmental gap for emergency healthcare and will save precious lives. With the unwavering spirit of serving the society, 34 volunteers from 12 Tata Group companies worked relentlessly for 45 days to ensure that the smiles reach the doorsteps of the families.
ഇനിയും ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യാൻ അവസരം കിട്ടട്ടെ എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. So much happy to see their great smiles in their face.
I go back very satisfied that the ethos of the group, the fact that what we stand for in terms of what we feel about society and what we do from our heart, that's so evident here.
അവർ തന്നതും കൊണ്ട് ഞങ്ങൾ അവരോട് എത്ര നന്ദി പറഞ്ഞാലും ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ആ നന്ദി കടപ്പാടും തീരില്ല.
I have colleagues who've been here for nearly a month in the field, smiles on their face, and it's just that they want to serve the society. I'm truly proud to be part of this wonderful group.
Jamshedji Tata, the founder of Tata Group, believed that the community is not just another stakeholder in business, but the very purpose of its existence. The One Tata response to Wayanad disaster is yet another example of Tata Group and its volunteers coming together and standing with community, restoring hope and building back better.